to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots and lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the labradorite, reading number 2 with the sodalite, reading number 3 with the pink opal, reading number 4 with the shungite, and reading number 5 with the garnet. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the labradorite. Your first message of the reading is to see the magic. So make sure you're taking time to see the magic in the world and in your life all around you. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, we start with the Phoenix. The Phoenix talks about second chances, kind of rising from the ashes like the Phoenix for a second chance. It's the Judgment card in a typical tarot deck, so lots of second chances there. Next, we see the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands talks about partnerships flourishing, partnerships growing. This could be romantic or creative partnerships, but an energy that is allowing partnership to grow. Next, we see the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning of a material nature. So something is starting that has a positive impact on your material realm. And then topping everything off, we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups talks about a happy home life, peace in your home life, and it can represent moving. All right, this looks like a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked tarot. Let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. 4 of Cups, that can talk about looking at things the way you wish they were versus the way they actually are. Or it can say maybe you're not seeing what's right in front of you, a gift or a blessing the universe is trying to bring in and you're just not noticing it. King of Cups, that is true, genuine compassion love. That can represent your energy or the energy of someone you're dealing with. And it is true selfless love. It also doesn't have to represent a person. It could just be that you're kind of functioning in an energy of that genuine love. Queen of Wands, that's all about you stepping into your true authentic energy. You being unapologetically you. just really owning your energy, owning your passions, and not being afraid to be who you naturally are. And then the Ten of Wands, and also feeling overwhelmed all at the same time. It can be overwhelming to step into your energy, to step into your passion, to function in an energy of love. I feel like you guys are really stepping into a spiritual journey, or maybe you've been in your spiritual journey for a while and it's just kind of gotten kicked up a notch. It's a little bit overwhelming for you guys right now, but you are on the path that takes you to where you need to go. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. I'm going to start with the Sacred Forest Oracle for just a general Oracle card for guidance. For group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you. Earth Spirit, stability. Okay, so your guides want you to know that even as you are, stepping into a more powerful, authentic you, there's stability behind you. You have the stability of your, of your knowledge, your learning, your situation in your life. There is a stability that is beneath you, I guess. So you have a stable platform to stand on as you reach towards your authentic energy. So basically your guides are encouraging you, you don't have to be overwhelmed. You will land on stability. Now, let's see the Ten of Wands with Moonology. What is there to help alleviate some of this overwhelming energy? For the Ten of Wands, please. The answers you need are coming. Okay, so that doesn't give us a specific answer, and it may be because the answer is different for all of you. The answer that you need to how to deal with this overwhelming energy is coming. I feel like your guides want you to know that there is stability beneath you, so it's not like you're going to fall and not achieve your goal, not achieve your passions. There is a stable platform for you to stand on. It is still overwhelming. That doesn't take away the overwhelming. They just want you to know there's stability there. As far as alleviating the overwhelming energy, the answers you need for that are coming. So you will be stepping into those answers in the relatively near future. Now let's see the Four of Cups, please, for group number 1. Ooh, extremes. Okay. This extremes talks about passion. You can see how everything's kind of an orange color. There's passions, there's extremes. This Four of Cups is about you not seeing what's right in front of you. There may be something that you will find really touches you on a passion love level, and maybe you're just not seeing it yet. Pay attention to what's going on. Really listen to your guides. There is a second chance somewhere, and it is very significant and possibly, in your realm right now, and you're just not quite seeing it. So keep your eyes open. The answers that you need are coming, and they're going to bring in a really powerful energy. King of Cups for the love energy. Peace. Okay, beautiful. If this represents a person, then there is someone or yourself that your energy is wonderful love and wonderful peace. Now, when you bring that love energy to the table and you're just dishing out the love for everyone, and it is true and selfless and genuine, it can be overwhelming for you if that is the energy you work in. So she's meditating in this peace card. Make sure that you are refilling your cup. Make sure that you're meditating. Make sure that you're showing yourself the self-love, because you may just be handing out love like, just passing out like it's candy. And that is wonderful energy. You should keep doing that. We should all do that. But you have to refill your own glass as well. So make sure you're taking care of you too. Now, let's see the spellcasting oracle for the Queen of Wands. What is there for this true, genuine, authentic energy? Answers. It is interesting. You have answers twice. So you're overwhelmed and the answers you need are coming. The Queen of Wands is about you being in your thoroughly, authentic energy and following your passions, and you get the answers card. I feel like that is your answer, to keep diving into your energy, to keep being unapologetically you. It is going to bring in an energy that helps you deal with this overwhelming energy. So you may still be receiving lots of other messages. It's just very interesting that we have the answers card with the answers you need are coming. And I feel like for a lot of you, the answer to the overwhelming energy is just to keep being you, to keep going, to keep diving into your passions, and just know that there's stability beneath you. It's all going to play out the way it's supposed to. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, which was a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked, you get friendship. All right, so the answer is yes, and friendship plays some part in it. So friendship may be bringing in whatever you're asking about. Maybe you're asking about friendship. Maybe your friends are going to support whatever it is that you're doing that's bringing in this second chance. However it resonates for you, the answer to your question is a pretty solid yes, and friendship has something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the Sodalite. Your first message of the reading is to speak your truth. Whatever truth there is living in your heart, it needs to come out. You need to speak your truth, to share your energy. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. Maybe once more. There we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. We start with the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords says that you may be moving on, you may be moving forward, but you're bringing some emotional baggage with you. Whatever it is from the past that doesn't serve you in the present needs to be dealt with. You need to really get past that energy. Next, we see the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles can represent a person. If it does, this is the person that wants to be the one that takes care of things, be the one that takes care of everybody. The King of Pentacles can also talk about abundance coming in. Next, we see the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands talks about a sacrifice, possibly taking a really strong stance that creates a sacrifice or making a sacrifice that's unnecessary. Next, we see the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles talks about generosity. Really, it can represent a person just like the king, and gender doesn't play a factor. It's not like, you know, because she's a queen, she must represent someone that's female. That's not what it is. It's an energy. She will share the shirt off her back. She is very, very generous and will take care of everyone. So this could represent someone who is just the model of generosity. She also represents having abundance come in that allows for generosity, but it doesn't necessarily mean if she represents a person that the person has to be tremendously abundant. Next, we see the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is about a proposal. It is about, it's about a proposal. Could be work related, especially with the pentacles there. You stepping into maybe leading a team or some kind of promotion like that. The Knight of Cups can also talk about a romantic proposal, someone proposing that you take things to the next level. Now, topping everything off for group number 2, we have the Devil. The Devil talks about stuck energy being stuck, not able to move forward. Okay. So here we have kind of a delicate balance of things. We have both the King and Queen of Pentacles, which represents very beautiful energy, sharing energy, generous energy. We have the Knight of Cups, which talks about a proposal, things, an opportunity, whether it's to take a relationship to a next level or to take you to the next level in your career, with it being with those Pentacle cards. Either way, those are very, very positive court cards. But we have the Six of Swords to start everything off, that says there's stuck energy. You're trying to move forward, but you are bringing baggage from the past. The Nine of Wands says you're making a sacrifice of some kind, and it's right between the King and Queen of Pentacles. And on top, we have the Devil. The Devil talks about very stuck energy. It can talk about addiction. It can talk about situations, love triangles. It talks about stuck energy, things that are not good for you, things that don't serve you. Very, very stuck energy. So looking at this as a yes or a no, I know that there's like 3 positive cards and 3 cards that would be considered less than positive. But with us starting with the Six of Swords and ending with the Devil, everything is kind of bound in stuck energy. So I feel like the answer to your question is either no or not right now. All right, now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see your situations here. Seven of Swords, that talks about hanging on to things too tightly. It can also say that there's could be something undisclosed going on in the background somewhere. Ten of Swords, that's an ending. It's over, it's done, it's finished. We'll get Oracle. See what, because with every ending comes a new beginning. But this ending normally is a little bit difficult. So we'll see what the Oracle brings in to help guide you through it. The Magician. The Magician says you are manifesting. We manifest whatever we focus our energy on. You can manifest wonderful things into your realm. You can manifest difficulties into your realm. Because wherever your energy focuses, that's what manifests. The Magician encourages you to use all your talents and skills and thoughts and everything to bring in those things that you desire. So focusing your energy on your desires is going to help bring them into your life. And the Nine of Coins. The Nine of Coins talks about abundance. It says to treat yourself to a little bit of luxury to bring in that abundance that you desire. I think it's interesting that we have kind of a split transparent tarot, and then even in the situations we have really heavy energy and really uplifting energy. And I think that you guys may be dealing with both, or maybe the group is kind of split and some of you are dealing with heavy energy and some of you know is a really good answer and it's very positive for you. But there's a lot of different energy here. We're going to get Oracle on everything and see kind of what the guidance is, especially that Ten of Swords with regards to the ending. We'll start Oracle with the Sacred Forest Oracle. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you. Wild Rose Fairy, love, beautiful. All right, so there is wonderful love energy in your realm right now. You've got the 2 King and Queen of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Cups talking about a proposal of some kind. This may be, maybe no is a wonderful answer for you, because you're asking that, did this person hurt me, or is this person going to, hurt me in the future, or something like that. Some of you, that is going to be the case here. Either way, regardless of whether or not the answer of no is positive or negative for you, there's love in your realm, and your guides want you to take a minute and really look and see the love around you, whether it is a friend, a companion, an angel, your significant other, whatever it looks like for you. Take a minute to really dive into the love in your life and enjoy that energy. Now, let's use Moonology, and we're going to look at the Ten of Swords first. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, any guidance to help them deal with the ending in the Ten of Swords? It is time to take action. Okay, so whatever it is that is ending or has ended, this is an over and done ending. This is not normally a quiet ending. It is normally, the door is shut and it's over and it's done. it's time to take action, and that action is probably going to be moving forward. The very first card of your Transparent Tarot was about moving forward and releasing baggage. So whatever it is you can release from this ending, it is time to take action and release it. It's time to move forward from whatever the ending was. Now let's see the Seven of Swords as well. Surrender to the divine. All right, the Seven of Swords talks about hanging on to things. Again, that emotional baggage. It's time to surrender to the universe. It's time to surrender to the energy of moving forward and let go of anything that does not serve you in your current energy where you are now. Now, let's see the Nine of Coins with Queen of the Moon. That is about treating yourself to luxury to bring in your abundance. Faith. Yes, you must do that with faith. You can treat yourself to luxury, but if you don't believe it's going to bring in abundance, it's going to open the flow of money towards you, then it really can't, because you have a blockage there. You need to treat yourself to a little bit of luxury and also have faith that it is going to bring in that abundance you're looking for. Now, let's see the Magician with regards to manifesting. What is there to add to the Magician here? Transformation. Absolutely. Your mind can transform your whole life, and it doesn't take a super long time. Like, you can, set your mind to it and just see the energy shift. If you take some time and really focus on shifting your mental energy to focus on what you desire to draw to yourself, as opposed to focusing on whatever feels hurtful or painful to you, if you shift that energy, it's going to transform things, and you're going to see things that you desire popping up in your life more and more often. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, which was a no or a not right now to whatever you asked, you get talent. All right, so the answer to your question is no or not right now, and your talent is tied into it in some way. If no is a good answer, it may be that you were asking about something that you're talented with, and you were asking if people were going to, not like you, and the answer is no. People are going to like you. Or whatever you asked, it's not happening because your talents lie elsewhere, and you're called to some other option. However it resonates for you, the answer to your question is no or not right now, and your talents are tied into it in some way. All right, that's all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the pink opal. Your first message of the reading is to be kind to yourself. So it is time for you to do something especially kind for you. Whatever it is, make sure you're showing yourself kindness every day, and then also do something a little special for you. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's go one more time. There we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. We start with the King of Swords. The King of Swords can represent a person. If it does, this person is very action-oriented, very analytical, very logical. It can also represent a period of some challenges, some tests and challenges you might be dealing with. Your strategy is going to get you through them. You have all the pieces, but they are significant. Now, next we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about a new beginning that is emotional in nature, a new relationship, something that is emotionally fulfilling. Kind of your cup runs over in an emotional, positive way. Next, we have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles talks about giving and receiving. Normally, it is a material something, so maybe receiving a significant material gift or giving a significant material gift. Next, we see the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands talks about doors opening. It can talk about marriage, situations you want to commit your energy to. Next, we see the Fool. The Fool talks about a new beginning, and it is a significant beginning, probably the most significant beginning in tarot. It is jumping in and going for it, a brand new beginning. That's why it's a butterfly here, because from a caterpillar to a butterfly, that's a complete transitional change, and it's a whole new start in life. And then topping everything off, we have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands talks about victory, celebrating your victory, being victorious. All right, I know we've got that King of Swords in there talking about maybe some challenges that you're dealing with, but everything after that, very, very positive. It looks like you're going to be absolutely victorious and make a new start somewhere in your life that is quite significant. The answer to your question looks like a pretty solid yes. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you. Ace of Wands. All right. So you got the Ace of Cups over here, the Ace of Wands over here, the Fool. You guys really are at the beginning of something. And the Ace of Wands talks about the beginning of something where your passions are all tied up in it. Palace of Coins. The Palace of Coins talks about stability. It's earth energy. It talks about having your needs met in the material realm, not having to worry about the material side of things. Four of Cups. That says maybe you're not seeing things the way they actually are, or you're missing something that the universe is trying to bring in, not seeing what's right in front of you. And then the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands talks about things moving quickly, the energy picking up speed. It can also represent spirit guide messages coming in quickly. So you may find yourself seeing a bunch of angel numbers, or having just knowings, or just messages coming from all different directions. Now let's bring Oracle in for everything. We're going to start with the Sacred Forest Oracle for group number 3, please. Thank you, thank you. Earth Spirit, stability. You got, these two cards are very closely related to each other. This is letting you know that you have a stable basis, like a stable platform beneath you. Things are changing, things are transitioning, you have a new beginning happening, but your guides want you to know there's also a wonderful stability in your realm. So while things are changing and things are starting, it's not pulling the rug out from underneath you. Now, let's see Moonology for the Four of Cups. With regards to maybe not seeing what's right in front of you, what advice and guidance is there here? Your hard work is paying off. Maybe you're not seeing, I feel like many of you may be manifesting something. You're putting in the work, you're putting in the effort, but you are not seeing the results yet. They are there, though. That's the thing. Take some time, really ask your guides to help you see how your work is paying off. They're going to help. They're going to bring in these messages for you so you can see how your manifestations really are paying off in your life. How the energy you're focusing on and the thoughts that you're focusing on really are playing a factor in how things are moving in the energy of the universe for you. So your work is paying off. Your guides are trying to show you that. Pay attention. They're bringing that energy in. Now, let's see the Eight of Wands with Queen of the Moon. What is there for the Eight of Wands for these fast-moving situations? Change. Yes, like I said, with the butterfly and the transparent tarot, with the Fool, there's a lot of change. There's a significant transition. You know, it doesn't get more significant really than, you know, from caterpillar with a bunch of legs and, you know, you can't fly. And then all of a sudden you're a butterfly and you can fly, and it's just a whole different realm. And that is kind of the level of transformative change you're going through. Your guides want you to know, even with all of this fast change happening, there is still stability in your realm, though. So there's nothing to worry about. It's not like you're going to get the rug pulled out from you or anything like that. But you do need to prepare because changes are coming in fast. Now, Palace of Coins for the stability in the earthly realm. Focus. Okay, beautiful. This focus card talks about, you know, seeing things with your third eye, and it talks about, you know, focusing your energy and dealing with emotions, because you'll see she's got all the water. There is a stability to help you as you focus and go through this transition. So whatever this transition looks like for you specifically, whether it's a new relationship, because for a lot of you, that's what it is. It's a new relationship that leads to commitment. But whatever the transformation is for you specifically, focus on that you have the stability. Be grateful for the stability beneath you, and that giving you the time to focus your energy on the transition itself. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the Ace of Wands. What is there to add to the Ace of Wands here for group number 3? Thank you, thank you. Grieving. Okay, so the Ace of Wands is a new passionate beginning. Grieving does not have to be grieving a person. It can be feeling a loss, okay? And that there's something that you guys are not seeing because you feel some form of loss. That is what's going on with the Four of Cups. You're not seeing what the universe is bringing in. I feel like the universe is bringing in something you're going to be really passionate about. But maybe that's why the King of Swords started things off here, because, you know, the person in this, you know, this new scenario maybe doesn't show their passions up front. And so grieving can be like feeling a loss. So maybe you're not seeing the passion beginning that is happening here because this person is a little bit more analytical and logical. Take it however it resonates for you. There is a grieving factor to the new passionate beginning. So some of you may be feeling like you're not seeing the passion that you need to in the connection. And again, the changes are going to happen fast. Wands are all about passion energy. So the passion does come in. It looks victorious in the end. So reach out to your guides for your specific situation and let them help you deal with whatever it is you feel like you have lost or are missing. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, the answer looks like a pretty solid yes. What is there to add here? Compassion. All right. So the answer to your question is yes, and compassion has something to do with it. Compassion is one of the purest forms of love. It is true, genuine love, and in this card, she's pouring out her compassion on the world in general. There is love coming in. The universe, like universal energy, is bringing love into your realm. It's changing things up. It's moving things. It may not be exactly the way you expect. You may not be seeing it exactly. You may be trying to manifest it and you're not quite seeing it yet. It is coming in. The answer to your question is yes. Whether you asked about a relationship or not, it looks like a pretty solid yes. And compassion and love have something to do with it. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the Shungite. Your first message of the reading is to detox your life. So anything that does not serve you on your path, that's not good for you, maybe it's time to take a look at it and see what you can kind of move out of there. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the Chariot. The Chariot talks about forward motion through your strength, your determination, your drive. In this particular deck, the horses don't look like they're moving. They look like they're stuck. So there may be some blockage that you're dealing with that's keeping you from getting that forward motion. Now, the Chariot is followed by the Star. The Star talks about healing. So it's possible that you're in the process of healing whatever that blockage is. The Star can also talk about a gift coming in from the divine. So a gift coming in, something that you really appreciate. Next, we see the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles talks about stable financial foundations, but it also talks about clinging to your money. Don't let yourself get into a cling to your money energy, because that can cause abundance blockages. That could be part of the blockage that you're looking at. Let the money flow in and out. Know that it's going to be there for you when you need it. Next, we see the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands talks about reconnecting to your passions, really connecting to your passions. And these are passions you've experienced before. It could be a passionate hobby. It could be something that you're going to do in your work life in the future that comes from passions of your past. Or this could be a relationship that you're stepping back into that has a passion connection in it. Topping everything off, we have the Hermit. The Hermit talks about alone time. Spending time alone, focusing on your energy, spending time meditating, and it can talk about spiritual growth, growing spiritually through those meditations and that time alone. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, the Hermit has a pretty strong no quality to it, because it does focus on solitude. And, the Four of Pentacles talks about needing to realign your thought process with regards to money. The Chariot is there, but in this deck, there's a blockage with regards to it. The Star is very positive energy. It talks about healing and a gift from the divine. I really feel like the energy of this, with the Hermit starting it, with the Chariot starting it, and the Hermit finishing it, and everything else kind of sandwiched inside, I feel like the answer to your question is no. The answer being no is probably a gift. Either that, or it's no because you need to reconnect to passion in some way. There needs to be some sort of shift from what you're asking about. So the answer to your question is no, and either it's a really positive no, like no is a great answer for you, or it's no because your thoughts need to shift. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. We start with the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups talks about looking at your losses versus looking at what you have to be grateful for. So really, gratitude is what breaks this energy up. Gratitude is very, very important to help you shift back into looking at the opportunities you have, the positive aspects that are affecting your life right now, as opposed to what it is you feel like you should have had and have lost. The Magician. The Magician talks about manifesting. We are always manifesting, okay? We are always manifesting. Whatever we focus our energy on, we draw that into our life. The Magician reminds us that you are manifesting, and you can use all of your talents and skills and gifts to manifest what you desire. If you focus on your desired energy and move that direction, that's going to draw that energy in for you. The Fool. You're at the beginning of something significant. I love this Fool card because the Fool is invisible because it's you. You know, that is you holding the world in your hands while balancing on a ball, and, you know, like, it's over the water. So it's kind of jumping in without really analyzing things too hard. But it is a significant beginning, and the world is there to be had for you. And then the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords talks about the ending that you just dealt with. The Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords are probably tied together. The Ten of Swords is normally a pretty difficult ending. You know, the door is shut. It's over. It can leave you feeling stabbed in the back. We're going to get Oracle and see how maybe you work through this energy, something that might help or assist with dealing with the energy. There is a new beginning, though, so the beginning needs to shift into the focus and let the ending kind of fade away. Now, let's take a look at Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Sacred Forest Oracle. Angels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors for group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you. Willow Spirit, Flexibility. Yeah, your guides are telling you you have to be flexible. You have to work with the energy of the universe. There is some kind of blockage that's being cleared, that's being healed. There's growth opportunity right now. Meditation is important. You are shifting into a new beginning. So this beginning is very significant, and the ending is fading away, but you have to let it fade away. Now, let's take a look at Moonology and see what there is to assist with the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So for the Five of Cups, for the situation of looking at the losses, it says you're very close to achieving your goal. Instead of getting bogged down in what should have happened and what you should have had, your guides want you to know you're very close to getting to where you want to go. So focus on the opportunities as opposed to the losses. Now, the Ten of Swords, what is there to assist with this ending? The energy is gaining momentum. Okay, both of these cards are talking about you being close to getting to where you want to go. The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, you had an ending, but the energy is picking up. The ending happened to kind of thrust you into the new beginning. Let's see, I want to see Queen of the Moon, and we will look at, actually, hang on. We're going to come back to that because we're going to use Queen of the Moon for the Transparent Tarot. Let's look at the Magician and the Fool with spell casting real quick. So for the Magician here, happiness. You can manifest happiness. It is possible. Focus your energy on positive things, and happiness is exactly what you'll manifest. Now, the Fool, for this new beginning, closure. Yes, whatever this ending is, the door's closed, you walk away from it. See how she's walking away? Let the ending be done. Move into that new beginning and don't look back. You can manifest happiness. It's time to detox your life anyway. Whatever this ending was, probably not good for you anyway. So time to move forward. Now, let's take a look at the Transparent Tarot with Queen of the Moon. What is there to add to the Transparent Tarot, which is most likely no to whatever you asked? New beginnings. The answer is no, and it's because there's a new beginning happening. This is a significant beginning. So whatever it was you were asking about, the answer is no. Some of you may be asking about getting back together with whatever relationship this was. The answer is no. It's just that's for some of you, that's the situation. You're asking about getting back together with a relationship that has ended, reconnecting to passion, and it's not going to happen because there's a new beginning for you. Take this time, take your alone time, Focus on your spiritual growth. Focus on removing those blockages. Do some healing. There is a significant new beginning coming in for you. You are totally capable of manifesting happiness. You just need to let the door close on the past and step into this new beginning in the future. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the garnet. Your first message of the reading is to ignite your passion. So it is time for you to focus on your passions and kind of stoke those passion fires. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay. So maybe once more. There we go. All right. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right. So we start with the Emperor. The Emperor talks about you being in the power role in your life. You needing to make the decisions that guide you down the path that you want to go down. Next, we have death. Death is the end of something for the start of something new. So something coming to a complete ending to start something new. And then topping that off, we have the Hanged One, which is like the hanging man in a traditional deck. This deck, the Hanged One is a chrysalis, so it says that there could be a transformation going on, but it also represents delays and the need for a different perspective, the need to shift your perspective. All right, we're going to stop right there. This is a pretty solid no to whatever you asked tarot. Let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. 10 of Swords, something has ended. It's over, it's done, it's a finished ending. The Emperor again. The Emperor reminds you that you are in charge in your life. You make the decisions that guide you down the path you want to go down. 5 of Wands talks about fighting, arguing, controversy. And the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords talks about worry. All right, there's some significant heavy energy going on in your situations. You are in charge, though. You get to decide what you're going to give your energy to. Now, let's get Oracle and we'll see what the guidance is with all of this. So we will start off with the Sacred Forest Oracle. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 5, please. Butterfly spirit, transformation. You guys have the opportunity to transform right now. You are going through a transformation. Things are going to shift, but it's up to you. You have to decide how this transformation is going to go for you. Either way, there's going to be an ending. Like, the ending is done, but it is time for you to transition, to transform. Now, let's get Moonology on these 5s over here. With regards to the fighting and the worrying, we'll start with the fighting and the 5 of Wands. What is there to assist? Adjustments are required. Wherever it is you're fighting, you're arguing, it is time to adjust your stance on that. Remove yourself from the situation completely, or just make adjustments. The fight that you have going on is not going anywhere. And it's kind of draining your energy. Now, the 5 of Swords, with regards to the worry. Show the world the real you. All right, you don't need to worry. You just need to be you. Don't spend time worrying about what people think or what's going to happen or any of it. You just show the world who you are. Be authentically yourself. That's all you got to do. Be authentically yourself, and don't worry about how anyone receives that. You're going to draw the energy that's meant for you. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Ten of Swords. With regards to the over and done ending that might have left you feeling a little bit betrayed. Power. Okay, so there is a power to this ending, and it is that it leads to a new beginning. It leads to decisions for you about how this is going to go. You have an opportunity to ignite your passion here. It's been a difficult ending. Like, that's pretty clear. Like, you guys are going through some really difficult energy, but it is an opportunity for you to transform, for you to call in your power and make the decision about how things are going to go, about how this transformation is going to play out. Now, let's see the Emperor with spellcasting. What is there to add to the Emperor? Friendship. Beautiful. All right, so you are making decisions that guide you forward. Friendship plays a factor in it. You may call out to your friends for assistance, for guidance, for support. You have to make the decision, but that doesn't mean you can't rely on your friend's circle to be there for you as you go through this significant transition. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was a pretty solid no. Travel. All right, so the answer is no, and it's because you're moving forward. You are moving on. I mean, some of you may be asking about travel, or some of you may be traveling, and that's why the answer is no. So please take it how it resonates for you. But most of you, the answer is no, because you're moving forward. You're moving into something. You're not going to go backwards. Things are ending to cause a transformation. The answer is no, because this is a forward step down your path. All right, that's all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.